Arena.
It is a great place to be in Tampa.
And he will cross the finish line in 13.454.
Alexander Ovechkin, the winner of the hardest shot competition.
The best and brightest across the NHL are all under one roof.
Kucherov on the fly, first hat trick under this format.
When you're that good and you can do this, you're having fun.
The NHL All-Star MVP, Brock Besser.
The best and brightest stars in the National Hockey League showed what they do so well.
The skills were on display down in Tampa at the All-Star Weekend. Joining me now, our skills coach, NHL Network skills coach, Robby Glantz. And, Robby, we saw a lot of the great players down there in Tampa doing their thing. The skills competition is always fun. And the fastest skater was terrific again this year. Connor McDavid wins for the second straight year. And the runner-up, Josh Bailey, he beat him by a full second. What's the difference? How does he get a full second faster than the next guy in that competition?
Well, it begins with posture, of course, and how you line up your body. And that's something I noticed when we're going to show both guys against each other. So McDavid was a full second faster. It doesn't seem like a lot. But in our sport, it is a lot. It's the difference. Like, he's passing the red line, and you'll see it when we show in the breakdown here. We got a little tail to tape for you. They're basically the same size, EJ, right? Same height, same weight. We queued it up so they go together at the same time. See, Bailey jumped up a little bit. You notice that? Look how far out in front that McDavid is. He's so far out in front of his skates. There he goes. Look, he's passing the red line. Bailey's just getting there. Here they come around. Look, he hits the blue line. Bailey's still not there. It's really like the difference between the blue line and the red line, right? All right, we're going to take a little closer look at that. Right here, look how McDavid jumps forward. Do you see it, EJ? And he's down below the top of the boards there, the glass, and Bailey is jumping up. You see the angle of the body there. Okay. Oh, you and I have talked about this, right? Tie the skates tight. They're at least both doing that. Look how tight the skates are. So the foot holds in there, right? Okay, when we come back on camera, I'm going to talk about the arm swing, okay? It's an important facet of skating. Sometimes it's talked about too much because we have to be able to go fast with two hands on the stick and one hand. But what the arm swing can do is mess you up. If you over-rotate like Bailey was doing a little bit, so he over-rotates. I know he's a lefty, I'm a righty, but I'm showing you here. You over-rotate the off arm, now you have to unrotate, right? So all that time, and just going here, so McDavid stops his arm right about here, okay? So when he stretches, by the way, you stretch your arms because your legs stretch more. You would never run a race with your arms tight, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, when your arms are tight, your legs are tight. So what McDavid is doing, he's going here, full extension, because then your legs extend. And here, and Bailey's going like a little bit to here, and then you have to make all that ground back up again, and you're constantly rotating and unrotating.
All right, let's see. You put together a tape of like kind of a more specific look at some of the things that Connor McDavid does.
Right, and that's our next breakdown we're going to do, and there's a real close-up on his feet, EJ. See that quick start, how he jumps out towards us? A great camera angle there. See, those first 3 or 4 strides are right up on the toes. Okay, we're going to show that again from another angle. 1, 2, 3 up on the toes. See how far forward he gets immediately? I mean, look at that 97 pointing up to the sky almost, right? Look at the extension out to the side, EJ. Look at that full extension. And then drive your body into your turns. Great angle here with the close-up on the feet. Look how he lands on the outside edge. See how he lands right on the left, directly on the left foot on the edge. Doesn't roll over. Look how low he gets. Wow. He is below the top of the net, as you can plainly see here. Look at how he drops down. That allows him to push his hip into the turn. See how that left hip is driving almost to the ice, EJ? Okay, but discussing turning. Look at his eyes and ears. Do you notice something there?
Go straight up.
Straight, level with the ice, exactly. That is your equilibrium, right? That's your balance. And we're going to talk about that, I think, a little bit I do want to discuss that with you a little bit. That players, when they turn, they like to cross over and accelerate and drop their head into the turn, too. You can drop your shoulder. You can drop your hip in the turn. You're certainly pushing your edges in the turn.
You can't drop your head.
You drop your head and your ears and your eyes at turn. It throws your balance too much inside the turn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Something to keep an eye on. So we've established, I think it's pretty well established, that Connor McDavid is the fastest skater, but is he the best skater in the league?
Is he the best? He's certainly the fastest, for sure, as you just pointed out. There's a lot of bests. You know, these guys are phenomenal, okay? He's top-end speed, I'd say, yes, he's number one. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this Matthew Barzal out in Long Island, on the island. His turning ability is incredible, and I'm teasing this a little because that's our next breakdown we're going to do in a week or so, is to show how he accelerates to top speed. Awesome. Sidney Crosby, incredible skater, right? You have, there's great skaters all over, but Sidney might be the best at his footwork and quick little turns inside closer around the net, things like that. Amazing.
A lot of elements that go into skating. We've asked you to send us your tapes. If you have kids out there, if you want to send the tapes in, parents, if you have young children, you want to get a little tip from our skills guy, Robby Glantz, you can send them at NHL Network on Twitter, hashtag NHL Now. We'll get him in. Robbie will take a look at him, and apparently we have one already.
Yes, we do.
And it's a young woman who's an Eagles fan, a young girl. Give us the breakdown on her.
Eagles fan. She's a Shane Gostisbehere fan.
Okay.
That's her favorite player.
That's a good one.
She's 9 years. Oh, here's our teletape. All right, a little difference in size.
All right, Sloan.
There's Sloan. There she is in her Valley Forge Minutemen jersey. 53 pounds, EJ.
Wow.
Look at her go.
She's going.
She's below the net, too, EJ.
She has to be. But she's going there.
See
That's
the arms
good
extending?
wheels.
Yeah, look at her go. Look how she's pushing out to the side, although I'd like to see her push out a little bit more. Pushing back a little bit. Look, I love this part, EJ. She has to spray her coach, of course.
Of course. Here it is, head to head.
See, she's a second faster than McDavid. You like that? Of course, we've got to show this again.
They always like to do that.
Yes.
I've been on the receiving end of a couple of those in my time.
She couldn't resist.
Yeah, that's nice, though.
Yeah.
So you think she's got the good technique going?
She's phenomenal. Her older sister is on the U.S. national team, under 18.
Wow.
Terrific defenseman. Middle sister's a great little player.
Okay.
Yeah, she can go. Her birthday's Thursday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, Sloan, happy birthday. All right, now, we always wonder when we do these segments, because, again, kids are watching, coaches are watching, what can they do in practice? What are some drills to maybe help with speed? And looks like you've been putting one together for us.
Yeah, went out to the ice with Alex Tanguay at Woodbridge Community Center, close to here. There's Alex and myself. Here's a great drill. Remember I was saying, Sloan, you need to push out a little more to the side? There you see a 16-year NHL player doing it. And look how slow he's doing it, EJ. It's technical, right?
Yep.
He's just practicing out, back in. See the V of the feet when he recovers, too? Getting all the way back under the body. I'm keeping him low, pushing him forward, pushing him out of his comfort zone. That's essentially a dragging drill. Of course, you don't drag your feet in a game, but you're doing it to train your
Muscle memory,
Muscle memory. Train your feet to be in the right position, train your body to be in the right position. I loved how Alex was getting so far forward, and that's what I was pushing him. I was pushing him forward, like what you saw with McDavid and Bailey and the difference.
You think Alex is going to make it?
Alex? Yeah, he's okay.
He'll do all right, right? He'll do all right.
He looks like he could still play.
Yeah, he's in good shape. That's a good, but that is a good drill. So if you're looking to add some speed, and again, just trying to get that sense of doing it the right way, that's a good drill for you. So, Robbie, thanks again for your time. We appreciate it.
Anytime, EJ.
We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely.